Green flag. Waves at Talladega. The Geico 500 is underway. Kevin Harvick off to an early lead in front of his teammate Kurt Busch. Martin Truex getting a run on the inside to the back of Kurt. And the inside lane forming up quickly, a lot quicker than the outside. Right, Jeff?
Yes, and a lot quicker than the stragglers.
There's Almirola back there who blew a tire in qualifying. Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch, Martin Truex, Denny Hamlin, and Eric Jones, top 5. For the first lap of the Geico 500 of 18. Eric Jones back to 8th place.
Looks like Logano wanting to get some clean air, maybe.
And to complete lap 1, Kevin Harvick is going to lead the first lap at Talladega. Teammate Kurt Busch. Martin Truex doing some blocking early. Oh,
Okay.
Stenhouse is going to get hung out to dry there.
Yeah,
17.
Looks like the inside lane wants to form, keep a formation going, but here we go with the middle lane.
Kurt Busch leading Keselowski.
The single file traffic of Kurt Busch, Keselowski, Logano. Looks like that's either Truex or who's in 4th there? Is that Truex?
Truex.
Yeah.
P3. Now 6 to go in stage number 1.
Kurt Busch not with a commanding lead, but the lead. Do you have a
single file line of these cars?
You have to have some kind of notion that Keselowski's going to try to jump out of this and take the first stage.
About 9-car lead lap formation. The rest in that group behind Harvick.
Of course, we're on board with Stenhouse Jr.
He won 2 of the last 4. Okay. Final lap, stage number 1 at Talladega. There's Bubba Wallace saying his car is really loose. That on the pit stop they're going to need to make a wedge adjustment after the final lap of the stage. And he is running 17th right now, 20 seconds, or 21 seconds now, back from the leaders. Brad Keselowski in the lead. Joey Logano 2nd. Martin Truex 3rd. Denny Hamlin 4th. And Denny Hamlin 4th, Kyle Busch 5th. Paul Menard running 6th. Stenhouse 7th. And off the final turn through the tri-oval, Brad Keselowski is going to win stage number 1 behind the lap car of Kurt Busch. Well, almost lapped.
Okay, so that's what that was.
Big crowd. Oh, Eric Jones goes around collecting Trevor Bayne.
Debris littering the track.
Big impact. Larson and Truex
looks like
slide too.
It looks like he's going to hit again. Maybe not.
Huge impact. Let's take a look at how that happened. Eric Jones came up on McMurray, it looked like. Guess he was trying to side draft or whatever. Got turned around. Truex's car almost got upside down right there as it got clipped on the right rear. And Trevor Bayne going for a long slide down to the inside, hard hit to the driver's side. That car, Kyle Larson and Truex.
Well, it's a bad day for those drivers on this nice hot day.
Right aboard with Truex. Here, Harvick just got through it, as did Austin Dillon, but unfortunately Truex in the wrong place at the wrong time. Eric Jones just comes up on Jamie McMurray. And
the rest is history.
Yep.
As
big
are,
one.
As are a couple other drivers.
On the back straightaway at Talladega. First wreck of the day. Look at Kevin Harvick. Just making his way through that wreck. And Austin Dillon was really a close call as well. It's Paul Menard Ryan Blaney down on the bottom. Whew. Man, Trevor Bayne took a really hard hit. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Saw a hit like that yesterday. And I saw a hit like that yesterday in ARCA. Big impacts to the inside wall. Again, here's again from Martin Truex, but listen to the spotter. Clayton Hughes wasn't happy with that. I mean, he was in. Paul Menard leading on the final lap of stage number 2. Do you think he can get his first stage win? And get the Wood brothers the first stage win. 3 Penske cars up front. A Penske affiliate, Paul Menard.
Yeah, I don't
running out front.
I don't see anybody passing this team right now.
Kevin Harvick running 4th, Stenhouse running 5th. Through turns 3 and 4 to end stage number 2. Remember, the start-finish line isn't in the middle of the tri-oval like it is in Daytona. And through the tri-oval, Paul Menard is going to hang on to get his first career stage win. It's a nice story, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Menard and the Wood brothers. Green flag. Back in the air. William Byron and Ryan Blaney lead the field to green with 72 to go. Blaney getting a big push from Menard out there in this final stage. Remember, Jeff? It's the last stage. That means these guys are going to start getting crazier. Trying to win this race. Because now it's not just stages, you know? Already a lot of 3-wide racing in the back. Single file and 2 wide at the front. But if you look a little further back, well, now they've settled down a bit. William Byron. Green flag back in the air. Stenhouse and Hamlin lead the field to green this time. Hamlin out front. Casey Kane running 3rd. See? Oh, Hamlin tried to block Stenhouse, but Stenhouse has got a good run.
Yep, sure does.
On the outside. He's got Daniel.
Yeah, there he
Whoa!
goes.
Big move by Denny Hamlin to get up in front of his teammate Daniel Suarez. And Hamlin's still in 2nd. Here comes Keselowski. Gonna give a push to Logano. Well, if he can get there, we'll give a push to Suarez. Push him up to the front. Ryan Blaney and Paul Menard. 2 Penske cars on the outside, 2 on the inside. And Stenhouse led the lap. Eyes open and announce. 54. Look at Chase Elliott right there, getting a push from Newman. William Byron, remember he was leading it earlier. Remember?
Looked like Ty Dillon was behind Chase Elliott.
Whoa, we got a
Okay.
wreck. Big wreck. Paul Menard up into Boyer. Hard into the outside wall.
Right in the curve.
Keselowski as well. Allmendinger collected.
Yeah,
And Blaney has damage.
Yeah, you'll have a lot of people
Oh.
involved with this one.
Bubba
On
Wallace
the
in the
curve
inside
there.
wall.
On the coming out of turn either 2 or 3. I mean, 2 or 4.
That's in turn 4. It started between turns 3 and 4 and ended in the tri-oval. That's about a mile of wreckage. No, Jeff?
Yeah.
Keselowski getting out of his car. Car's destroyed, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. And so is Boyer's.
Boyer, yeah. Let's take a look at what happened. Take a look at Jimmy Johnson and William Byron at the front of the field here. Mid-pack. Jimmy Johnson comes down. I think that was all air. You see that?
Yeah.
Looked like just air. And then Menard comes up, catches Boyer, gets in the wall hard, gets hit by McDowell.
Looks like Boyer cut in front of Menard a little bit early. That didn't keep his line. That's if you're asking me. That's what happened.
18 laps to go in the Geico 500. Alex Bowman, Ryan Newman, and Eric Almirola stuck on the outside lane. Already the inside lane has formed up. The outside lane has yet to. But here comes Kurt Busch, back of his teammate, Kevin Harvick. Oh, big run by David Reagan. You see that?
No, I missed.
Huge move. Back in the pack. Going down to the bottom. Chase Elliott. The lone Chevrolet on the inside. Logano leads Harvick, Kurt Busch, Elliott, Bowman, and Stenhouse.
Which we happen to be on board.
Those are the top 6. Now Bowman drops to 6th, Stenhouse to 5th. Three laps to go. Joey Logano is still leading. Who do you think's going to win this race?
Well, you have to be betting on Logano right now.
Now
whoa,
remember,
look at Almirola.
Kurt Busch has never won a Talladega. If he's able to pull a move on the last lap, or with a few laps to go, he might win this. We know what's happened at Talladega in the past. The last time we were at Talladega, in the fall race last year, he got hooked head-on into the outside wall, and was the start of the big one. But coming to 2 to go, he's in contention for the win at Talladega. His teammate, Kevin Harvick, in front of him. 2 to go. Logano trying to hold off. The SHR car is behind him. Oh, look at this aggressive racing we're seeing now. See this, Jeff? With 2 to go. That was an aggressive move by Chase Elliott up to the high side. Whoa, Stenhouse side drafting Chase Elliott. Almost knocks Chase Elliott out of line. Here they come, Jeff. To the white flag. Stenhouse trying to get outside of Harvick. White flag, 1 lap to go. Stenhouse leads the outside lane.
Let's see what happens here. If anybody bumps into the back of Logano.
Logano leading the inside. Leading on the inside. Stenhouse on the outside. Side drafting Kevin Harvick. Kurt Busch up to the high side. Trying the high side. Will he duck low and try to take the win? Try and take the lead away from Joey Logano. Through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Stenhouse and Harvick battling for 3rd. Joey Logano and Kurt Busch battling for the lead. Kurt Busch is going to get a bump from Stenhouse. Through the tri-oval for the final time. Kurt Busch dives to the bottom. Can you make another move?
No.
Joey Logano wins the Geico 500. Kurt Busch second. Elliott third. Harvick fourth. Stenhouse fifth.